Lessons learned in the armed forces can often set veterans up for a career outside the service. Just ask Stuart Young.
I was crew on a hovercraft at Virginia Beach. I really had a wonderful time. It was great.
After 4 years in the United States Navy, Young left the service and eventually found his way to a career in commercial cabinetry with his wife, Dina.
We just pulled our skill sets together.
20 years later, the couple's Andover-based 5.0 design continues to innovate. The Youngs pivoted away from cabinetry in 2020.
One evening, Dina and I were watching the news. I saw this fella being interviewed behind a clear protection barrier with 2x4s, and it looked like a tree fort barrier. I looked to Dina and I said, geez, that's going to be the new norm. That was it. The next day I came to work. I just started prototyping clear protection barriers.
But 5.0's momentum stalled with two simple and familiar words these days: supply chain.
I called all my vendors. I need ways to put these things together, and they said, good luck.
Yeah, they basically laughed at us.
Undeterred, Young says principles instilled during his time in the Navy convinced the couple not to give up.
Resilience and don't stop until you drop.
We wake up every day and say relentless perseverance. We got to keep going.
I just figured out a way to put the barriers together that did not require any tools or hardware.
Our system is a simple hook and slot system, and you can literally take it apart and put it together 100, 1,000 times over.
This is set at 25 inches for a child's desk. That's 30 inches for a sitting desk. This is 35 inches for standing or a table. And for taller people, it'll go up another 10 inches.
Everything is made in Andover with a focus on quality and sustainability.
Typical modular furniture is made of particle board. We use birch plywood, and we not only use birch plywood, but we use the top grade of that.
Young enjoys working with wood and creating useful products. But for many veterans, woodworking also serves as a form of therapy that can help heal war's invisible wounds.
I would have spiraled out of control a lot faster had I not found woodworking.
Nicholas Pecos enlisted in the United States Army after graduating from college with an overseas deployment top of mind.
I sought out a unit that was deploying right away. I wanted to serve in the infantry because I wanted to make the greatest impact I could.
After finishing boot camp, Pecos immediately shipped out with the 182nd Infantry Regiment.
I served a tour in Kabul, Afghanistan, in the Kabul base cluster, located at Camp Phoenix. My purpose was to do my part, serve, and then move on. I knew it wasn't going to be a career, so when my 3 years was up, it was up, I moved on.
But going from structured military life to civilian life isn't always easy.
It's just a really hard switch, and I wouldn't say I thrived at it. Still to this day, I have feelings of guilt because I feel like I didn't do enough, like I should have done more. And I think that's something that pretty much every soldier feels. I floundered a little bit more, wasn't adjusting well, started abusing alcohol, having trouble finding purpose.
With encouragement from his wife, Pecos sought inpatient treatment for alcohol addiction and returned home with a plan to become a physician's assistant. Meanwhile, he devoted his spare time to his new woodworking hobby, something he simply stumbled upon while browsing web videos.
I think I learned everything I know about woodworking from YouTube, with the exception of a couple of classes at a store.
Now, the garage at the Pecos home is a professional-grade wood shop. At first, he made wooden flags. Soon he was updating closets, making tables, and remodeling his home.
When we first moved in, these were just kind of hollow nooks, and we thought it would be a great idea to put some bookshelves in.
While his medical studies keep him busy, Pecos credits his improved state of mind to woodworking.
Kept me engaged, kept my mind off things, made me feel like I had a sense of purpose again. So it was a huge help. I would just say to people that are out there struggling, find the support you need, pursue the things you love, and you can change things in your life.
And Nicholas Pecos just finished up a table for his laundry room and hopes to learn how to incorporate resin into his designs. You can follow his work on Instagram, and we'll have a link on our website. Back to 5.0 Design, the Youngs are heading to the High Point Furniture Market in October, the largest home furnishings trade show in the world. Up